Students, good morning. Online students, am I audible? No. So let us continue what we are under the discussion. Huh? What is that? Not able to speak properly also. Pie plot. Spell out. Or like that you need to tell. Breakfast completed or not completed? Completed. Keep the button. Be like a professional. Okay? Professional, na? Are you professional or don't? Sit down. Now I will move to the further. Now we'll go to last class I already started with pie plot. Calculation part also I said. How do you calculate the percentage of the sector or the percent of the wedge or the percentage of the section in pie plot? Total number of given value by total number of values into 100. That will give you percentage. That will give you percentage. Percentage of the sector. How do you calculate the degrees of the given value? Given number by sum of the numbers into 360. That will give you the degree of sector in the 360 degrees of the pie chart. Okay now, right? So let me move to the further. So there I already said, and it is in the discussion only. And implementation of the pie chart. There we are having this part already started with. So some calculation part also I was shown already in the class. Pie chart. Pie chart importance I said in the last session. And the uses of pie chart I said for the sectors like growth to show, turnover to show, profits to show different type of expenditure versus different values. I'll go for a pie chart. And when you are doing with the pie chart, you must follow the following steps. Categorize the data like football, hockey, tennis, badminton, like that. Calculate the total. Already you know total calculation, sum of the given values. Divide the categories. Of course, categorize is nothing but dividing the categories. Convert into percentages. And what is the percentage calculation? Given value by total number of values into 100. Calculate the degrees. Calculate the degrees. So need to calculate the degrees. So come in. So how do you calculate the degrees? Given value by total number of values into 360. 360. Therefore, pie chart formula is given as like this. That part already explained in the last session. How to create a pie chart? This is the last class I explained it. And this is enter the table. And next is called add the values 40 and calculate the percentages and calculate the degrees and draw the circle with a protractor and measure the degrees of each one. This is actually there at which level? 10th class level, 6th class level, areas and mensuration topic. We used to do this with a geometry box. Now geometry box. So you used it. You used a big geometry box also in engineering. First year, CSC students, you have easy. Do you have easy? Engineering graphics. Not that? You used to carry a very big one now. Don't know? Palkanda, you used or not? Engineering drawing. Easy, na? You call it as. Right. Okay, whatever it is. Because you may feel, yes, sir means he may ask some question, why all these tensions like that? Even I don't remember. It was very difficult for me. Sir will draw exactly. But when we do that, something mistake will come. So we also completed like. Now coming to this part, how to implement it. There is a pie plot with different type of things. Put the diagram now. Hmm. To draw the pie chart, we use the function name called pie. Pie. Come on. PLT dot pie of what values? Basic syntax, first syntax. Here I am having important numpy as NP. Like this are the values. So how this is calculated? How these values are calculated? 35, 25, 25, 15. Sum you need to do. 35 by sum of those values into what? 100%. You'll get percentage. 35 by total number of values into 360. You will get what? Degrees. So that is more than enough to draw the pie chart. Okay. This is the one. Now I need to go for what? Adding the labels. Adding the labels. So this is going to show most in which direction? Clockwise direction. You know clockwise direction? Anti-clockwise direction and clockwise direction. By default, it is in clockwise direction. So let us go to the same thing. As I said to you already, this implementation, I just want to take up. So go to that football, hockey, etc. kind of thing. Go to the Jupyter notebook, online students. So let us start with import numpy as NP, anything required. Import find us as PD, import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. So take that the games. So games is equal to the values you take it. The values will be like this. I'm taking our calculated value. So here I will take. So done. Now I will go to plt dot one pi of what here games. Plt dot what show. Plt dot show. That's the first plot with a basic pie plot. That is, there are lot of things I'm going on adding to that. So this is going to show. This is going to be called as what now? Come on, what is this now? 0 to come on 90, 92, 180, 180 to what? 270. This is 270. So 0 to 90 is called what? Football. You have already calculated 90 degrees football, right or not? And this is going to be called what? 5 is the value which we calculated 45%, and this is called 45%. 45% is nothing but 45 degrees, and then 45 degrees it is fitting in the 90 degrees portion. And this is called what again? Football. Football or hockey now. Something which is equal to the size of what? Ball only. And it is also going to contain badminton also will contain the same. So the values are 10, 5, 5, and then 10, and then 10. Okay. The total values we got it without any labels. Now I want to go to what? Labels adding. One by one, I will show parameter students. You go on follow me. So adding the labels to the wedges. Add labels to the pie chart with the labels parameter. What is this labels parameter now? The label parameter must be an array with one label for each wedge. So labels to wedges is equal to label 1, label 2, label n. So plt dot py values labels is equal to what? Labels to wedges. I need to go for. Note that number of labels must be equal to the number of values. So I'll go to my diagram. I'll carry this. I will write it directly. I'll say here. Tell me. Labs is equal to what are the values I am having, students? In our diagram, these are the values I am having. Get these values. Take these values like this. Comma. Here I am writing. So there I am writing cricket. There I'm going to write basketball. So here I'm writing badminton, and I will go for writing comma labels is equal to what is this? Labs. So try to do that. You are going to get it. This kind of labels are assigned it. Labels are assigned it. Fine. Next parameter you observe it. Next parameter implementation. Adding labels to the wedges. Now labels. Start angle. Start angle means what? Your angle started from where? 90. That is a 0 to 90. 90 to what? 180. 180 to what? 270. If you want, you can start your angle wherever you like it. You can start your angle at where 90 degrees. You can start your angle at what? 180. So that that particular football will start from that portion only. These are all called what? Adding some extra function, adding some look and feel facility to the diagram. The default start angle at the x-axis, but you can change the start angle by specifying the start angle parameter. The start angle parameter is defined with an angle in degrees. The default angle is 0, and plt.py value labels, and what is the next? Start angle. So here the default value of start angle is 0. That's why our diagram starts with a football from 0. If you want, you can start with what? 90, 180, 270, 360. So start the first wedge with from where? 90 degrees. So I'm going to write it. Start angle is equal to what? 90. So same labels, everything is same. Carry that. Now I'm going to carry this diagram. I'm going to get it. Here I'm going to say, what is this now? Start angle. Start. Start angle is equal to what? 90. Start angle 90 means this football will come to where? Hockey place and cricket place it is occupied. So see the diagram now. See students, what is happening? This is from 90. What is the 90 value? Football. And it will come to the other value will be moving automatically to this. Are you following this now? So this is earlier football. It is enter into that place. Easy, not a difficult. Next, explode. Explode means what? When you cut apple into different pieces, you will take one piece outside or not. That is known as what? Explode. Don't tell that apple example in interview. So maybe you want one wedge to stand out from the pie chart. The explode parameter allows us to do that. Explode parameter if specified and not none must be an array with one value for each wedge. Right now, explode parameter is containing what? None. And you can specify that wedge outside how much you want to show the difference in wedge outside from the pie chart. Each value represents how far from the center of the wedge is displayed. So today we are writing explode. Now I'm going to write pull the apple wedge 0.2 from the center of the pie. Here something is there. I'm writing 0.2. Apple I want to show outside. Now I want to go for taking out. In this case, 0.2 is the wedge we are writing it. Explode we are writing it. In this case, I want to take up this entire thing. Start angle. Anyhow you leave it. This part, anyhow you understood that. Today I'm going to write it what? Explode. Explode is equal to what? What is the explode value? Football I want to take it. Here I'm writing 0.2 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0 0 comma 0. How many values? 4 values. Which one I'm going to explode? 0.2. Which one? Badminton. That is nothing but this value will be shown just away from the center of that. If you see that, you will understand. So if we follow, so what happens? Explode. Huh? 4 values. 5 values are there actually. Actual number of values are 5. So you need to take up. The football is taken little away from that. Are you following me? So If you take it 0.1, 0.1, just small reduction in that. So 0.01, 0.01. So it will be slightly taking out. So 0.04, it is going to be 0.04. It is going to be slightly, it is going to be taken, shown outside. Are you following the explode? Right. Online students. Next is called what? Shadow. These are all additional functionality to that. Shadow is nothing but what? A pie chart will have some slight shadow will be coming. So what is the shadow value? Add the shadow to pie chart by setting the shadows parameter to true. So default value of shadow is false, but we are making it to be what now? True. So I'm going to write it. Shadow is true. So how the shadow will be working? We are going to see. Let us see the shadow here. So I'm going to say here, I'm going to write it. Shadow is equal to what? True. True, I'm going to write it. So take care, and we are going to get the shadow here. Are you seeing the shadow here? What is the gap is shown here? What is the gap white in this middle of it? In the gap that is filled with what? Some different color. Are you seeing some shadow here around this? You can see bottom place one shadow. And these are all nothing is useful in the functionality part. Next, there is one more thing called what? Colors. Colors. You can set color of each wedge with the color parameter. The colors you specified must be an array, one value for each wedge. Pi plt.py values label start angle explode shadow and then what? Color. List of colors you need to take it. So I'm going to take list of colors. Go to the place. Now I'm going to take up shadow parameter. Anyhow, you can use it. That part I am not going to write it. What I'm going to write here, colors is equal to, I'm going to bring the list of colors. So here the colors are something like this. Here the colors are something like, already some colors are given, students. You try to use it. So I'm going to write it, some colors here, black, something like hot pink, blue, red. So one more I will take it. What is the next step? Yellow, something like this. So you are going to get it. Some different colors are going to come. Are you getting it? So it is nothing is there. Nobody will ask this yellow, all those things. How to draw the pie plot, that is an important. That calculating percentage, calculating degrees and all those things. Online students. Now, colors mechanism you understood. Now legend mechanism also. So legend. Legend is nothing but what? Description about my wedges. Description. To add the list of explanation for each wedge, use legend function. So here you need to use what? Labels anyhow they are there. Now you need to use what? plt dot legend you need to use. Anyhow labels are there. Simply a matter of adding what? Legend. You go for that and add the legend to this. Go to this place. Add a legend. So to this place, plt dot legend. Legend you add it. So it is going to show the description. It is going to show the description. The description values are shown like this. Are you following me? Like that. Next, I will go for all the legend values are showing now. One more parameter is what? Legend with what? Header. And to the legend header. What is this legend header? Games. To this legend, there is a header I want to take it. Header. So go to the place. What the header I need to give it? plt.legend. Title is equal to title of. So I'm going to write it. Title is equal to what? 4 fruits. Here I will take it. In this case, I will go to this place. Here I am writing it. Here I am writing it. Legend title is equal to what? Games. So something like this I am writing. On the top of it, what is coming? Games is coming. Well, go to the place. Next I'm going to legend with header. Now I'm going to write it. Very, very important part here. Now there I need to go for percentage also I want to show. This diagram contains what? No percentages. Labels are there. Everything is there. Now I want to show the percentage on each wedge. I want to show. Okay. So how to show the percentage on each wedge? I just want to go for it. Let us move to the further. Everything is available here. Font size, everything is available. With the title also I am taking. X-axis label I am taking. Sports value, something like. So that is our example only. Sports name, football, hockey, cricket, badminton, etc. Colors is equal to like this. Sports, that is the actual parameter. Labels, this name, labels I am taking. Explode 0.15 values. Colors is equal to colors here. This is the colors I am taking. Start angle is equal to what? 90. An extra parameter is coming called what? Auto percentage. Auto PCT is called automatically percentage to be shown with what? Percent of, within the single quotes, you need to write percent of 0.0 F. That will give you how much percentage will be coming here. And a double percentage you need to use. Percentage 0.0 F. What is F is called? Format specifier, which we already learned in the beginning only. So even we use it in the database communication also. So 0.0 F. And wedges, wedge properties. Wedge property will be there or not? Wedge property means what? These things. And if I show you the diagram, you can understand. This diagram, these wedges are there now. Each wedge will have some type of property, different colors will be coming in the middle of it. First see the diagram. So if I explain text, it is not going to be that much good for you. Let me go to this place. I'll carry this now. Here I am going to write it. So as usual, I am taking like this. So here, try to follow. Here I'm going to see extra things you are getting auto percentage. Wedge properties you are getting extra. Line width 4, edge color red or something you are getting. If you see the diagram, you will be getting. Start angle is from where? Come on. Start angle. So badminton. So football. Start angle is from where? 90. 90. If I say start angle will be with what? Default if I take it. If I take the default one, start angle parameter you remove. So that will be shown as usual normal. So you go to it, coming to this place, football. What is the football calculation you have done it? Football calculation is how much? 90 degrees. How much percentage? 35%. If you take it, totally 100%. In the 100%, 90 degrees, who is taking? Football. Now take it, 90 degrees, 25% football is taking, 0 to 90. A wedge is also there. Did you understand this edge color here? Wedges color is called what here? Red. Red. Each wedge color is taken as red. That is given by the property called what? Wedge properties. Line width what? 4. Edge color is what? Red. Like that. What is this games view? Title. PLT dot title games view. Color is green. Bold. And next is called what? Font size. Now sports values. Labels are there. Colors are there, and wedge is 0.1 and auto percentage. I think this you are understanding here. Are you following me? So here, like this you are getting. Sir, if I write it, auto percentage is called what? 0.02. What will happen? 0.02, 0.2. What will happen? It will come to, you know already what will happen, 0.2. After the dot, what will come? Two decimal places. Already we learned now. So 25.00. Which is not that much accurate. So you can simply say what? Auto percentage is equal to 0.0. So display the value, no more decimal places to be shown. So I think you are understanding the 12% is going to be called what? Another 45. The another 25% is called what? Basketball and badminton. I think you are understanding how to draw the flow chart, pie chart with what? This is the main thing. These are all called your presentation purpose you are using here. And next, if I go to the conclusion, if I go to this diagram, into this next, add the legend, you already understood. Then this is a percentage here. Now here, another kind of diagram is there. Another kind of colors may be set. Here you are using it. Coming to this place, you are getting some different color. What is this now? Another kind of thing. There is one problem is there with me, students. That problem is simply implementing pie chart with this. Okay, that is there. Now see, one question. Priya lists down her monthly expenditure as follows. Expenditure and then amount. Expenditure. On rent, she is spending 4,000. On food, 5,400. On clothing, 2,800. And the savings is called 400. Very poor saving. So on food, more amount of money is spent because noodles, etc. they will eat more and more. So clothing and savings will be more. So yearly only 4,800 is saving. So at the birthday time, that 4,800 also will go. So that's why. Draw a pie chart for her monthly expenses. So what is this? The rent, food, clothing are called labels. What these are all called? Pie chart values. What is the total amount? Total amount by. Come on, how do you calculate the percentage? First, 4,005. First calculate the total amount. 4,000 by total amount into what? 100. Percentage will be calculated for all the values. Next, degrees. 4,000 by total value into what? 360. You will get the degrees also. That I directly mentioned it. If you want this problem, I will carry. This problem I will carry. So here, I'll try to mention it. This is a question. And these are values. So here, a lot of comment is there. Draw the flow chart, draw the pie chart for that. So you are getting expenditure. What is this now? PLT title, etc. And expenditures are called what? These values we are taking it. Expenditures you are taking in the form of this expenditures. And expenditure names you are taking for 4 values, 4 labels are there. Colors you are taking for 4 things, 4 colors. PLT.py expenditures, labels is equal to expenditure names, explode is equal to 0.1000, colors is equal to colors, auto percentage, wedge color, and writing like this. Are you following? So rent, food, clothing, saving. By seeing that, Priya parents will understand that savings are very less. And fooding is more, and rent is more. Clothing is also more. Saving is less. Following? Like that, if any values are given like that, we will go for calculating like this. This is comes under which kind of implementation? Come on, pie plot. Come on, Eunice. Eating a lot, getting fat, and buying new clothes for every month. Yes, that is the conclusion we can give it. So that is the analysis what you can get it from this. Now go to, this is about the pie plot implementation. This I will post it. Examples of what? Pie plot. So taking it. Now this is what all the plots completed. Now that is the end of the Matplotlib. Now I want to take up input output files. I hope that I explained input output files in NumPy. Explain now. Me gurtuledu first. Okay, let it be. I will explain it. Rohit Kumar, they said leave job and come home. Okay. So coming to that, no problem. I will explain again. Maybe I did not explain. PNZ file I did not explain. So NPZ or PNZ are going to be similar. Go to the place and last part of it. Now I will be taking Python input output. I am going to take it. So this is the one I am taking. So read out. Don't take much time. What do you mean by input output? First of all, tell me what is the need of input output statements? Files. Files are there now. So files purpose is to save the data permanently. Database also, data persistency, we use it like that. NumPy data also, I want to keep it into some file. So NumPy offers some functions. What are the functions? Save, load. These are for saving the data in the form of binary file with an extension called .npy format. This is the binary format in the NumPy. I want to save the same ND array data in the text format. Save text, load txt. So spell out how many functions? Spell out. Save off, load off, save text off, load text off. So what is this NumPy? Read out now. NumPy offers input-output functions for loading and saving the data to and from files. So you can save the data to the file and you can get the data from the file. Even in your respective classes of my Python, I was explained some good project also for you. But in front of that, this is nothing. How many functions are there? 4. What are those? Save, load off. What is the use of that? Save and load off use is what? To save my ND array data in the binary format in the form of what? NPY format. Load is to load the data from binary file in NPY format. And save text and load text is to save the data in the form of text file. Already I said text file, binary file, even in our files also. And a CSV file also, we said how to create dynamically all those things. In front of that, nothing. Very simple now. So go to what? Extra. Today, what is the topic which I want to tell extra? This is something like a revise I'm thinking. There is a new function also will be coming that is called save Z. Save Z. SAVE only. Extra function will come that is called save Z. What is the advantage of it? Only I want to tell you. So save off, load off for saving the data and loading the data from file and ND array in the form of NPY format that is known as binary file. And the save txt, load txt is to save like a text file which you can read the data. So start with np numpy save function. First one, very easy. We have done a lot of coding in the numpy classes already. In NumPy, save function is used to save an array to a binary file in NumPy with a .npy format. Here's syntax of save function, like our nodes style. So I'm going to write the syntax. What are the syntax here? np dot, that is nothing but what your NumPy dot save file comma array. What is this array? ND array. ND array. Arrays are dealt with what in Python? NumPy. What is an advantage of NumPy arrays with a compared to traditional list? Lot of advantages explained. Now file, specify the file name along with the path required. Array, that is ND array, specifies NumPy array to be saved. Maybe 1D, 2D or 3D or whatever it is. Already types of arrays are discussed in the class. Now I'm taking it. Import NumPy as NP, create a NumPy array, np.array of, what is this now? One row, another row, and close that things. What is this component which I'm highlighting is called list in list, which is called what type of D? What type of D? 2D. Matrix array. Matrix. Save the array in the file. What is the file extension I said? .npy. Important. In NumPy, what is the binary file extension? .npy. .npy. So coming to the point back. So file dot, here I'm going to write np dot save file1 dot npy arr1, so that this entire data will be saved into this file. Here we saved the NumPy array named arr1 to the binary file named with this in our current working folder. Now how to load it? Load something like, when you look at our files, this is dead easy for you. Pickle.dump, JSON.dump, pickle.load, JSON.load, load, Loads is to convert JSON string data into dict object. Okay, very danger. Load JSON dot load, pickle dot load, JSON dot dump, pickle dot dump. So I will go for this example to be showing to you. So here I'll be going for it, and it is very easy, not at all difficult. We have done lot of examples in the NumPy. So Parmesh, Prathamesh, before joining your Python batch, I saw other faculties demo. But when I saw your demo at that time, I decided to join your Python batch, and it was one of the best decision. Thanks, sir, for teaching every topic perfectly. Okay. Thank you, my dear student. So you said love you, sir. So love you too. Because it is by default, KVR sir will always love their students when they read well. When they read well, if they do this side or that side, I'm disappointed. So coming to the point of it, here I'm going to mention my path. Mentioning the path, I'm going to mention the path in D colon, in India folder, in TS folder, in HYD folder, I want to save. In this place, I want to save it. In this place, I want to save it. Go to the place. Here I'm going to write it. I'm going to mention it like this. So here I used to mention it. Tarun Kumar, all the best. np.save D colon India and TS HYD, this file will be created. np dot. So here I will write it. What is this now? ND array object data, ND array object data saved into the file, saved into the binary file. Binary file. What is the binary file extension in NumPy? NPY. NPY. Right. So, Arun Kumar, so love at first sight with Python. Okay, good. All the best. Successful or not, I don't know. Successful enough? Right. Rohit Kumar, after this class, take Django batch, sir. We eagerly waiting for that batch, sir. No doubt in that. Whatever the batch they allot, I will come next day to the class. Immediately, one day before intimating, next day start. Django is a very easy. How easy? I'll tell you. What are the steps to pay the fees to the school student? You tell me what are the steps to pay the school student fees? What you do after going to the school? How do you pay the fees? Some good school, some corporate school. What are the steps? There you will follow MVT architecture. In Java, we used to follow MVC architecture, which is very complicated. Very, very complicated. And MVT architecture is a dead easy. If it is 100% difficult, this is only for me, it is called 0.00000005% only. But only thing is there is one file is there settings.py. In that you need to do URLs, WSGI, something like views.py. Some files are there. There in that you have to explain. Every day, one day model, one day view, one day template, and one day MVT combination, one day MV combination, one day VT combination, combining one day, 1 week MVT architecture completed. In all the next 2 months, only applications with the concept to application, like that they have to go. Before going to doctor, they will take to what? Lab in MBBS. They will show one, what do you call skeleton, human being skeleton they will show. They will show all the parts internally first. Then they will come to the theory class. They will explain. And everybody will take that pic of skeleton. When they are explaining, they will look at the skeleton, where, which organ it is going to be. Like that, MVT architecture also simple. It depends on the faculty presentation. Understand? Well, come to this place now. So here it is going to be coming. ND array object saved into the file. So which file it is called? file1.npy. So, and just if you read my notes, such a easy notes, such a systematic practical notes to be prepared. Actually, see, this is directly opened it. This is directly opened it. You are just understanding this description is required like this. The faculty should have first clarity about what they want to present to the students. That if they give it, and the student will understand, there is no doubt in that. Student will not read. There is no doubt in that. That is different. But in the class, they have to understand perfectly. And your part is to read. If you don't read, what faculty can do? Correct or not? But in the class, they have to understand everything. That is the responsibility of the faculty. Anyhow, come. So it is coming to this place. Now I'll go to this 9 a.m. Where is it? D na? D colon, something like India, TS, HYD. This is a file. What is this file? NPY file. If you try to open in the right click and then any text editor, if you open it, you cannot understand that. In the pickling and unpickling time, I took it as a binary A, B. If I open that binary file, you cannot able to understand because it was a binary file. So in NumPy binary file is .npy. Just mapping only. In this language, this is like that. In this language, this is like this. That is called confirmation of fit. Are you following me now? Right. Come to the point back. Save function. Are you clear? What is the next? Load. Load function. We need to take it. Come on. Load. You only read out. In the previous example, we saved array into the binary file. Now we will load that saved file using load function. That's all. Load function. Now, in this NumPy, and one more thing in Django, you are using running our applications in the browser. You are using HTTP protocol you are using. First of all, what is HTTP? If faculty says hypertext transfer protocol, what student will get, students? What is HTTP protocol? 3 days completely structure. What is the HTTP header? What is the HTTP body? How it is going to be transmitted? What is the HTTPS? What is the error codes? What is the skeleton of it? All those things, error codes, exceptions, everything you need to get it. Structure they have to explain. If without telling all these things, HTTP, that this, what they will understand first of all, how browser is related to HTTP, what is the link of that, what is the protocol rule is, how data communication rules, all those things they have to explain. So come to the point, load function. In the previous example, come to this place now. So my dear student, you are all praising me. Okay, no doubt in that. Syed Umar, my dear student, I have come different industry background. Okay, so this, so here you come to this place. Umar is saying, so this I will just try to put it here. It's very small there. So I'll keep it there. I have come from different industry background. It was very difficult for me to understand things. But since your batch starts, the notes which you provided, I'm fully confident that I will get the job just because of you, sir. I'm thankful to you from bottom of my heart. Umar, thank you. Congratulations. All the best. God bless you. Now, Yunus, that's why we want you to take Django class. So Yunus, so definitely. So okay, Sandeep Kumar, sir, that's why we want your batch. Yunus, don't faculty explain as perfectly as you. Sayed Umar, thank you. Now move to the further. So faculty should have a dream first. What the dream? The faculty should win the heart of every student. 99%. Actually, I try to win heart of 100%, but sometimes I will shout on you. Stand back side. They may feel negative. Will you feel negative? Anytime? Might be you felt. So get out. Garbage collector collected away. You might felt. Did you felt? Whoever is having more affection, they will do all these things. Who are commercial, they will call you sir, 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 they will call. When you go to the shop, they'll say, sir, sit down, sir. Like that. But I will never say like that. I'll say what? I'll come on the dais, sit on the cooler, stand backside, waste, Madhu, all these things I'll say. Because I'm unable to control. If I say, fish will change. That is my intention. Non-commercial, it is a purely purity in heart, I will tell. Okay, anyhow, come. Time is not sufficient. NumPy dot load of function. So here np dot load of file1 dot npy. What is the load function will do? Path you need to take it. Take the path. I will get it. Loading the data. Loading the data. What is this now? Path you mention it. This entire path I am mentioning, students. Here I am mentioning in this place. Load function. Complete path you need to say. If I did not mention the path, you will get which error? File not found error will come or not? I need to write what? Exception. Do you know exceptions? Try and accept. How well we discussed it. How well we defined our own exception. Any chapter you open, all sweet memories only. All sweet memory. You search in internet anywhere else, you never find that points. So print the data now. So you'll be getting that 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, 11. Whatever the data was created, same data loaded or not. So what is the function it is? It is called which file? Binary file. Binary file. What is an extension in binary file in NumPy? .npy. .npy. So this save function can save one ND array to the npy file. One binary file only it can take it. There is no file mode or something. It will save only one ND array at a time. Remember that. Next, go to one more thing. What is the next one? Save txt and load txt. When I was opened binary file in the text editor, you have seen some different symbols. Now you are going to see what? You can open it and you can view that text data as usual. So save text and load txt. I can open it and I can view my data as well. Look at here. I'm going to take it, my dear students. NumPy save text function. Go and read out. In NumPy, we use save text function to save an array to a text file. Here the syntax. Here I'm going to write the syntax. Here I'm going to write the syntax. np.save, that is called a numpy.save, numpy.save, file comma, what? Array. File, need to specify. Array contains ND array to be saved. And same, I'm going to take the same data and I'm going to save in the text file in this way like this. So I'm going to take up, go to this place, saving the text file in this place. Here, go to this place. In the text file, I am going to take it. The same path I will take it, ma. Same path I will take it. In this place, I will take it. In this place, I will take it. Here, I will take it as what you know. Here, I will take it as what? Caviar.txt. txt, one text file I am taking. So this will be saved into this file. Saved into this place. Array2. This is called array2. What is happening? Here, one more code. So save it here. ND array update data saved into the text file. Saved into the text file. So this is .txt. I used it. So done. It is created. Save txt. Go to your location, students. Caviar.txt file. Text file. Are you following me? That symbol itself shows. Open it. You are going to get it. The data in this format. The data in this format it is showing. In what format it is showing? Directly hexadecimal format it is showing. Scientific notation it is showing. Scientific notation, because the total data is represented in the scientific notation to store big amount of data. So come out of that and saving the data into the files of ND array, very rare it will come. Very rare. If at all it comes in binary file, not in this format. Where you can come across, I will tell you. When you go to machine learning, image processing will be there. In the image processing, you will store the images in the files. That time this save, all these things will come. That to npz file only will come, not even npy file. Coming to load txt, you will get it. Load txt. How to get the load txt? Come on, use load txt function to get the saved text file. Let's see that example. Get this data. Here I'm going to get it. Coming to this place, get the text file here. Get the text file here. You get this entire location, ma. get this entire place. Here you are going to place it and kvar.txt and you try to execute. You are going to get this data once again here. Are you following me? So here you are going to get it. So I hope you people are getting into this type. So you can write it. So I'm writing class type is equal to int of what? 32. Int of 32. So when you get it, what is happening? Integer data. Do you know this? Class type int 32, load 32, int 16, load 16. You know all those things. So we already did this type of conversion process in earlier. Well, come to next term. These things save txt, save function will save one ND array only into the file. But I want to save more than one ND array to the file. That time I will use another function called what? Save z. Here what is the function name? Save. Save z. Extra word letter is called z is going to come. Come on to the point of it. Important. This is what I am very much interested to tell you in the class. Tell me now. Save multiple numpy array file. That is called what? NPZ files. Adi NPY. This is NPZ files. What is that extra Z? It's called zipping. Zipping. What do you mean by zipping? Multiple files will be compressed together. It's called what? Zipping. How do you do that? To save multiple numpy arrays into the single file, we use the save z function. That z stands for what? Zip. Zip. You know, zipping meaning is compressing together. Even in the Python also, zip function I said, zip off. Do you remember that? Yes. Zip function returns what object? Zip function, Sarita, wrong answer, amma. Zip function returns what object? Sandeep Kumar, wrong answer. Chusara? You remembered I said, but you did not remember what is that. It remembers what? Dicta. So zip object can be converted into dict. Zip function returns a zip object only. Zip object only. చూసారా అలా సార్ డిజాంగో చెప్పండి సార్ HTML చెప్పండి సార్ దట్ సార్ you spell all subjects sir we will forget it daily. L1 is equal to L1 is equal to C. That's why students 10 20 30 40 L2 is equal to L2 is equal to RS. Next is called a TR and next is called as SR and next is called something like KV. So I wrote it like this. Now I want to go for combining together. What is this now? X is equal to zip of what? L1 comma L2. L1 comma L2. I was shown already in the class this part. Print of what here? X comma type of X. First type of X print చేస్తాను. Type of X which is printing class zip. That time I said you the example. This is called factory function I said. Factory. Filter will return an object of filter. Map function will return an object of map. Zip function returns an object of zip. These are all called what? Factory function. Even I said one example also. Good Day Biscuit Packet Company will return Good Day Biscuit Packet only. Marigold Biscuit Company will return Marigold objects only. Said this example. Okay, you will not remember. I know that because your mind is roaming here and there. You're not making it synchronized. Synchronized means what? Allowing only one aspect at a time in the brain by eliminating other kind of unwanted things. In multi-threading, explained. In multi-threading, synchronization concept will come to eliminate deadlocks. Right. So coming to this place. Now, if I print a zip X, it is not going to print memory addresses like that. To print the data for what I do, something like K comma V in where X, I will print K comma V. I will print K comma something like V, I can say. This is the data we got it. I converted into dict also. Dict of what? X. Print of D, comma type of D. This was explained already in the class. Of course, I need to write it once again this part, zip off and convert into dict, print of the D, it is going to contain the dict object. Are you following? Explain or not explain? Explain. Gurtunda Mari? No. Why? Not reading with the concentration. That is the point. Correct. So need to sit properly. Need to sit properly. Right. Fine. Why your friend is not sitting with you? Look at them once. Okay, very good. Right. First time I am seeing from beginning to ending of the class, friendship is like that. 3 friends are there. But I've seen so many girls and boys, beginning friends, later sitting, one girl will sit there and one more girl will sit there. Beginning sitting adjacent only. The days are passing on, somewhere else are the other fighting each other and sitting quite far away. Especially I've seen in girls more and more this part. Okay, anyhow, students, come on. Are you following? Come on, what is the function name? Save Z. What that Z represents? Compressing together. Come on, syntax. NP dot numpy dot. What is this? Save Z. Your file name with a complete path. Name 1. That means any name you take it. Array 1. Name 2 is equal to array 2. Sir, why to give this name 1 and name 2? To retrieving time, I will retrieve based on like a key. It is acting like a key to retrieve this ND array. It is acting like a key to retrieve the second ND array. It is just like a keyword variable length arguments. Keyword variable length arguments. So now file, name of the file where arrays are saved. Name 1 represents variable name to the first ND array object. Name 2 represents variable name to the second ND array object. Now example, import numpy as NP, create 2 numpy arrays. So NP, this is one NP, one ND array. This is a second ND array. Save the 2 arrays into a single file. Save text of will save how many ND arrays? One ND array at a time into the file, either NPY or text file. But a save Z will do what? Compress n number of ND arrays into the single file. That I'm going to give the extension must be what? NPZ, NPY, NPZ. So if I go to an interview will ask me how many types of files you know. I will tell so many files. But my sir said how many? 2 files only. One is text file, binary file. But when I go to interview, I will explore total knowledge of mine. What is that? Flat file. Next CSV file, JSON file. Next NPY files, NPZ files, text files, binary files. Everything I will tell. Definitely will ask what question? New question I will ask. What is the difference between .npy and .npz? It is you have to create an opportunity by yourself to make the interviewer what question interviewers need to ask. You only need to decide. And like that, you have to mold him. Correct or not? In beginning, when you came to my class, you are different. You are different. Days are going on passing. You are changing by yourself according to my discipline. Correct or not? How it is coming? Depends on the way which I am going to mold you with a subject. That to molding not in other way. With a subject, you have to change them. Correct or not? Because I said compare every topic in anywhere else. See the examples and all. Like that, we have to give open questions, open challenges to the students. Definitely they have to search and that has to satisfy also. As the other teacher, we have to give good knowledge to the students, which is useful in their career. Like that, we have to move forward. Now, coming to this place, here I am writing np.savez, file name 2.npz, file 1 is equal to array 1, file 2 is equal to array 2. What is the file 1 and file 2 are called? Like a key in the dictionary. Like a key in the dictionary. Why do you use a key in the dictionary? To retrieve the value of value. Yes or no? Like that. So key, that is something like a contact name in your mobile. File 1 is equal to array 1, file 2 is equal to array 2, x is equal to array 1, y is equal to array 2. Like that, you can give whatever you like it. So what is happening in this file? We have used np.saveget function to save two numpy arrays, array 1 and array 2, into a single file named as what? File2.npz. So I'm going to take it. So this concept is going to make you to understand how to save multiple files. So on the top of it, I'll keep here students, save multiple files. So very important. So go to the place. Interview is an opportunity where you have to explore by yourself total knowledge. How can you express total knowledge at a time? When you are continuous reading the subject. Once you read up to the interview, once you get the job, need not to touch the book at all. Until getting interview to qualify, you need everything. Once you get through, once you get the breakthrough, nothing will happen. It will be very smooth for you. This is open secret. That's why I'm saying daily read. So go to this place now. I'm going to take the same thing. Here I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to take up students. Here I will write it. Go to this place. Here I will save it. Of course. Go to this place. This part you carry on. So I will take up here. So this part you take npz file2 dot. Here I will write it. Okay. And I will write what here, v. Like that I will write on my name variables I'm taking. Array 1 and array 2, both of them are there. Here I will write it. What is happening? Multiple ND array objects saved on a single file. So here I'm going to write multiple ND array objects. Multiple ND array objects saved into the single file. Single file. What is that single file extension? npz. npz. So numpy zip file it is called. So here multiple files saved on it. File name 2.npz. Go to the place. Here npz is there. npy and npz. What is the difference between npy and npz? npy is a binary file. Saves only one ND array at a time. npz you open it. You try to open it. It is not even showing that entire thing just once. It is not going to be visible. So npz file is also called what? One binary file only. But the difference is it can store more than one thing. How can I retrieve students? Same. What is that now? Load. I will use load. So easy. Now load multiple numpy array files. So I'm going to get the data, reading the data from where? npz file. That is nothing but reading the data from npz files. So how do you do? As I said, what is the function name? np.load, not load txt, np.load, binary file. File name 2.npz, that I need to take up and see once again, load data, nd array object, nd array object of file 1, that is nothing but a key. What is the key? K comma v I said. K I will pass it and v I will pass it. I'm getting the data as it is. Load data is called what? ND array object. That ND array object dot file of 1 and file of 2. That is something like a key. I'm passing it. So get the data. So I'm going to put it over here. So get that location to be specified more. Location to be specified in this place. Here I'm going to write it. Online students. Now here D of file name 2.npz loaded here. Retrieve the data. How do you retrieve the data? Retrieve the array from their names, on their names. What are the names? I said K. So I will write it K here. And I will write it what here? V. So we wrote V. And we are getting that array 1 and array 2. And both the data values are going to come. So I will print it array 1 array separate and another array separate so that you can view. So here is a data what you got it. So try to run this now. So try to run this. So you are getting 2610 and 4810. So what is this file is called? .npy, .txt, dot npz. When you are going to npz, dot the difference between npy and npz. That z itself says a zipping. Zipping means more than one value we store it. That is called zipping here. Understood? Right. So online students, this is what the topic I want to tell. So here, examples on NumPy, input, output, output with binary files and text files. Binary in the bracket, NPY, NPY, NPZ files, NPZ files. So here, NPY and NPZ files. So that's it. That is about my subject, what I want to tell. Okay. Now, this is my course completion. Now, Janaganamana song I will play. Everybody has to stand up and then sing a song because we are not politicians. So, ready, put off. So, thank you so much, sir. I am very confident that Nampai Panda, sir. When you will start the Django class, sir? So, first of all, when I talk about Django, because when many people are asking, I understand the seriousness of the Django. You take any person who is teaching Django, they don't know which version of Django you are learning. You don't know which version of Django you are learning. Do you know? People don't know. People don't know. So coming to the point of it. So www.Django project.com. So you are going to get it. Django. See, for everything there is a certain way of explanation. Python explanation different. Pandas explanation different. NumPy explanation different. Matplotlib explanation is different. All 6 balls cannot hit. What ball to hit, what ball to play defense, and what ball to go single and double. Faculty should have the clarity. How, in what way, if you explain, student will understand. That clarity always teacher must have. That clarity will come when the teacher will have complete knowledge. And a Django version, if I show you, you will be wondering. And you take any Django faculty, you ask which version you are teaching, sir. They don't tell version. 1947, British people ruled that time that they will tell that version. So see the version of it. Django security release 5.1.7, 5.02. Now it is like this. Django 5.1 and security issue. Now there is a Django document is also there, student. Django PDF file is also there. So Django software foundation, like Python software foundation. There is a documentation is also available for it. Download the documentation. Download the documentation. If you see the documentation, there is a 2000 pages documentation is available. See that HTML, Django 5.1 PDF. If you go to that, PDF, it will be downloaded. It is downloaded. From there, you need to learn. What today we download from that topic, you need to start learning. That is called youth in the subject always. Learning 3.0, 1947 British rule, if you learn it, problem will be coming. Instead of smartwatch, you will take Gandhiji watch only. How Gandhiji used to wear the watch, you know. Are you wearing that watch or a smartwatch? The technology increasing, subject need to increase. How many pages are there, you see? 2,931 pages are there. But what is these training divisions are doing? Django in 20 days, Django in 15 days. So you will become Django. Actually, Django developed by one guitarist. You know guitar? He developed it. While he is doing guitaring, he is getting thought of it. And like that, you have to learn Django. And it's quite interesting also. HTML form connectivity and ORM models. These are all something like. Fine. See Django documentation. From this documentation only faculty has to explain. From there only you need to go for it. Using Django. How to go for Django content. Getting started with. How to go for Django help. Like this you need to go for it. Like that course content also to be designed, and we have to open challenge it to the student. Okay, search anywhere. And like that, if they learn it, like it. Whether you read or not, that is a different story. That open questions are important. And we have to explain so thoroughly where you can get the same questions in interviews also. Because faculty should have that dream first. They should be good in the class. Okay. Any of students? So let us make it. I'll make it. If most possible, we'll do that. So with my class today, concepts are covered. Okay. Prathamesh, feeling emotional, sir. Maybe this is the last lecture for us. Hoping that you will take Dijango batch, sir. So, Rohit Kumar, I don't want to irritate you so much, sir. Respecting, sir. Please take Dijango batch, sir. Dara Karthik, I'm also, I also waiting for that song. So, ready. Okay, this already I read. So, Kushi Power. So, I am your Python student, sir. Thank you for all your Python and NumPy. I'm very sure I will get job because of your subject. And I will take your number for Python class and text you whenever I get the job. I was your offline student, but converted into online in the last month. Okay. Srishti Agarwal, sir, one thing I'm sharing with you before I'm attending NumPy batch. Very afraid, but I confident that after attending your demo classes, now ready your notes, and I understand the topic, even I'm not attending few classes. Your explanation is very ingenious and very that. So thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Srishti Agarwal. So, Tarun, how to become your favorite student, sir? To become my favorite student, you should answer all my questions. All are favorite only, no doubt in that. But you have to answer my questions. Packet, tammude. You know, student is student, favorite student only. You know this proverb, na? Telugu I said, playing cards only, brother is brother only. During playing cards, brother relation is not there. Did you understand that? Okay. So, huh? Sandeep Kumar, sir, if you do that, I'll be very useful. Okay, Sandeep, now you are having a lot of issue about the Django. No, definitely. So, Rohit, share this batch notes as soon as possible. Now, tomorrow only I will share this entire note. Even today at 1 o'clock, I will share this total notes. Dear students who are there in this batch. So, Rohit, so share this batch notes as soon as possible. I can share it, my dear students. Ankita, I am waiting for Django batch, sir. Srishti, can you get your phone number? Now I am giving that. So, Sandeep Kumar, before that, I am like you say Madhu Babalu, but now I think that I do something in technical world. Definitely, there is no doubt in that. Read my notes. So, Sudha, definitely I will keep it in our Google classroom. I will keep it. That sample resumes I already said. Tarun, sir, once you show your photo, sir, first day listening to your voice only, and every day I'm addicted to your voice, sir. Uh, Tarun, do you need my photo? So, my dear student, I am not a celebrity. I am like you only. So, I used to show my pics to the online students. So, in this place only, I will go to it. So, there I will get it. All politicians will be coming, my dear students, because by seeing the politicians, will get a lot of tension first of all. So, this is somewhere else. This is my pic, and this is my pic. Some reels are there. So, here somewhere else. So, images I will take it. Even I used to show in the class also for you. So what is that images and all? Maybe somewhere else. There is somewhere else. Maybe available here somewhere else. So this is my photo. So, okay. So my dear student, this is my photo. So this is my photo, my dear student. And don't comment on it. So, okay. So, no, lion photo now. Actually, I'm very much kind-hearted, my dear student. I'm very kind-hearted. So, okay. So, Kavya, thank you so much, sir, for all your teaching, sir. Sir, you told that you will take mock interviews. Please take that, sir. So once that is only one thing left out. I said I will take by taking to shoot room, but still it is not implemented from institute side. So I cannot do anything. If you want, one day we do. If everybody permit, we'll sit in the center of the roads and we'll take mock interview, and we can tell to the people what is going on. So okay, mom. So coming to this. So so Rohit. So okay, Tarun. Okay, students. Now I'm going to say this is what my classes are. These are various photos are there. These are all my different pics are there. All of them are available. Try to take care. Now, so that photo and all those things not important. I'm not important. My subject is important for you. How well you make me to get top depends on how you read. Okay, now. So I'll give my number to everybody. So online students, I'm giving my number and then mail ID to you. So try to take care. So this is my mail ID number. I shared it, and I will give my mail number also for you. kvr1.python @ gmail.com. Gmail.com. Don't my don't try to save my number anywhere. Don't my share my save my email ID anywhere. Remember kvr1 dot. So any doubts are there? Karthik, I will keep it. I will keep it in our Google Classroom. I'll keep it. So let me scrutinize and then I will keep it. I'll keep it that. So all the students compulsory. Santosh, all these NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, 3 zip files I will keep it in today itself. At 1 o'clock between 1 to 1:30, I will upload all the things whatever is there in the Google Drive only. Okay now? Shall we stop the class? Online students, today I'm not talking with you in online because every time when I'm going to end the class, when the course is getting ending, so I'm talking to offline students. Then Arun Kumar, I got my favorite celebrity number. I'm not a celebrity, Tarun. I'm your Python teacher. So, Yunus, thank you. All the best. You are almost welcome. So, Yunus, looking forward. And you attended all the classes very well from beginning onwards. I'm observing good interaction with you. And online students, now final. So, final message is coming to all of you. So, read well and do well. Now I'm going to sign out. Manoj, everyone demanding Django class from you only, sir. Please do the consideration. Syed Umar, for me, it's not an end. Okay. At this, just beginning new. So I will meet you once I get the job, sir. Umar, most welcome, my dear student. Thank you. So all the best. Rohit Kumar, Django. Right. Tarun, sir, fearing to attend the interviews. How to overcome that? So fear will come when you don't have the courage. When lion is coming opposite to you, will you face it? You can face it, but when you have more than lion power, correct or not? So when you are in 5th class, when third class student is fighting with you, will you fight with that guy or not? You will. 10th class student is fighting, will you fight? No. Why? Don't have the courage to fight. Similarly, to attend the interview, what must be there? Subject knowledge is required. Once you have subject knowledge, you can face anybody, no problem. Whether a bodybuilder or whatever the builder is, you need to Bend you with your subject. If subject is not there, we can fear only. So Manoj, me also your teaching voice, I liked it most, which I will miss long time. Okay, voice is important. So tomorrow onwards, I'll practice songs also to become a singer. Voice is good, subject is good, voice is good. So, so I will practice. Supposed to close the door and I will practice. Later, I will sing a song in my family members. Then I will come and sing a song in the class also. If everybody says good, then I will speak slowly, public events, small meetings. Then like that. Hmm? So Pandit, thank you, sir. Your most wonderful class and explanation, sir. Rafi, missing you a lot, sir. Rafi, thank you. We miss you too. So, so, my dear students, Balaji, thank you. Kushi Jain, so you have so much experience in teaching, sir. Very lucky to be in your class. Thank you, mom. P. Suresh, thank you for teaching this much of beautiful subjects, sir. So Kushi Jain, you can observe every little details of students. Yes, ma'am. Kushi, that is my interest on my students. Venkateshwari, thank you, sir. We remember everywhere we give wonderful subject. Thank you, ma'am. So Tarun Kumar, I just want to take a picture with you, but it's not possible. Tarun Kumar, no problem. Already shown my pic now. You download it, go to an app, your photo, my photo, keep it with you. Try to keep it in your mobile. Like that we can do. These days, so many ideas are there now. When I went to very long back to one place, that is some land, some plot place I went. Adjacent to my plot, one another plot person is there. He's doing total overaction every time. Total overaction. You will keep total dust in this area only. I said, why are you keeping that? Keep to municipality people are keeping, keep it there. He said, I am so and so politician. I am giving, suppose I know politician. I also know Modi ji. I also know. I also know. But you should know me, na? So I said, I also know Amit Shah. Very big people. I also know. But they don't know me. You also know this person. I also know that person. But you kept in your frame, both of you adjacent photo. I will also keep both of them. All these things don't tell the stories, I said. Next time onwards, stop. They will tell like that. So first of all, so like that. So photo, taking KVS or photo with you, it's not a subject. Keep the subject photo with you. It will save everything. Okay, students. So Sandeep can make video like real. Okay. Fine. Ankita, we are really lucky, sir, for getting a good faculty like you. Thank you, ma'am. Now I will. So, students, now I'm finally saying log out and most welcome. I gave my number, I gave my mail ID. This is something like a giving the guarantee card for you. When I'm giving my number means I'm always with you. My number is there in your mobile means I'm with you only. Anytime you can send a message and you can get it. Subhakant Naik, one of the best teacher in my life, and that is K. Rao, sir. Don't forget, sir. So I don't forget, sir. Okay. Subhakant Naik, thank you, my dear student. Right. Thank you, guys. All the best. Dharmadeep, thank you so much, sir, for your great teaching. You truly legend, sir. I'm very happy you are my teacher. Right. Thank you, students. All the best. Good day.